Hi guys, welcome back to another video and happy 2021. Today I'm doing my binder flip through for the month of January. So I was going to try to do this last night for December, but then New Year's happened, so I just didn't get time. So we're going to do this now. We're going to start with the Stray Kids binder, and we're going to kind of do it in the order that I have them in on my desk all the time. So let's get started. Alright, so first we're starting with the Stray Kids binder. I recently, in 2020, I did give them their own binder because I felt they deserved it since they are my old group, and I haven't wanted to go back, so we're gonna do a little flip through. My collection is almost complete, so I collect 3 Racha. For all of you who are new and are coming to my channel because of my 2020 binder update. So I'm almost done. I'm still waiting on the last 2 cards that I need to complete them. I think my biggest accomplishment was finishing I Am Who and I Am You because those cards are so hard to find and are expensive for the members I collect. For Stray Kids, I'll do OT8 things, so I'll collect like the things that fit in an 8 pocket for everybody, because they all fit, if that makes sense. So I did the same thing here. I collected all the message cards. What I did with these is I did put them in a 2 pocket and I collected all 4 of them, if that makes sense. Just because I had 3 of the 4 anyway, and it just made sense to get the last one that I needed. So that's it for album, and now we kind of go into non-album and other Stray Kids cards. So I made a Jisung page since he is my top bias in Stray Kids. So we have his Stay in London photo card, whatever. This is the from the tour last year. This is from Stray Kids 2020. This is from Top. Still trying to find the close-up version of this, or like one of the cards from this. This is his pre-order benefit from Go Live. This is his In Life sub-K pre-order benefit. This one's with drama, I think. And then these 2 are the all-in Polaroid photo cards that I bought. I got them all on Mercari Japan because, yeah. And then here is non-album for everyone else. So for Chan and Changban, I'm trying to find a filler for this, so that way I can just have a full page and call it at that. So what I did was, this is going to be Chan, this is Changban, and this is like group cards, or this is my member card for V-Live, so I just kind of kept it. And then we also have the stickers from Stay in London, because I didn't know where else they would fit, so. Next, we're going to go on to my main collection binder. So 2020 was the year that I decided to pick up some groups and drop some groups all at the same time. Because I felt like I needed to collect some groups and also not collect some groups. And so the main collection binder and the other groups binder are kind of the product of that, if that makes sense. So this is the main collection binder. One of the big things is, I declared Dreamcatcher as an alt as well. I don't have enough cards to put them in their own binder per se because I haven't collected anything from their first debut because everything is either out of print or so highly priced that I can't find it anywhere for a decent price. So, but Dreamcatcher's become basically my second alt, and I did add another member to who I collect, and I collected originally Xion and Dami. Then I added Han Dong because I missed her so much from when she went off to China to do her promoting for her music show that she was working on. So I did finish Han Dong for everything, and I only had to collect 4 cards, which wasn't bad. And I am finished with my Dreamcatcher collection until next comeback, which is so exciting. I'm very excited about that. So yeah. This is all of their non-album stuff, so this is more like the Seven Spirits tour that they did, and that you've seen a unboxing for, so if you want to check it out, I'll link it in a card somewhere. This is all that merch. And this is just like group cards that don't fit in a 9 pocket, so whatever group cards that they have next, I'll put them in here. Next we go into One Us. Again, one of my like top groups basically. I am finished with them as well. Finding this card was literally the bane of my existence, but I found it, and it was the happiest day of my life. So I am finished and caught up with all of their postcards and everything, which are in like my inclusions binder, which is brand new, so you'll see that soon. This is all of like the stickers and things that I just kind of shoved in here. So like this is a Lido scratch card that I got with one of my orders from Mercari Japan, and I don't collect the scratch cards, so I just put it there for now. And then these are stickers that fit in a 10 pocket sleeve, so that works. And then we're on to TOO. Yes, I'm saying it correctly now. I'm not saying like 2, like the letter 2. Though some people do say it like that. But I do collect 3 members. I used to only collect 2, and then Wongi came in and stole my heart and became top bias. So I collect Wongi, Chihun, and Chen, and I have everything finished for them. These are like not priority though. These are just the bookmarks from Makestar. I'm working on Chan's, but like I would have to buy an album to get that, and I don't want to. Because I have so many copies of their albums already. So everything is finished. I only collect like certain cards for certain things. So I only collected the MMT because I did order from them. This year I started collecting Wavy, so I do collect Kun and Lucas. I used to collect 10 as well, but then realized that all of his cards are the hardest to find and are super expensive because he is priced so much different. So yeah. Wavy collection is almost finished. I am waiting on one more circle card to come to me, and that's coming from that's a worldwide trade, so I am waiting on that still. But here is Takeoff and Take Over the Moon. Then we have Take Over the Moon sequel. And then we have Awaken the World, which is finished. And then I put in an extra sleeve in case they have another comeback. I only am collecting Wavy album stuff, so nothing from Super M, nothing from NCT 2020, just because it makes sense. But this is an extra just to keep in there for whenever they come back. And then I do have Win Win's postcard in here, but I'm going to probably trade it off to somebody. I don't know. Then we go on to one of my newest collections, which is Twice. Twice is the group that I impulsively collected, basically, because I got obsessed with Eyes Wide Open, and it basically made me want to stand Twice. Like, I stand Twice. I love some of their music, but like, I just wanted to collect them, and my top bias originally was Nayeon, but then Jonghyun came to my life, and then she became top bias. So I started to collect From What Is Love, and I kind of did it on. So like, From What Is Love on, sort of, and you'll see why in a second. So here's What Is Love. Not much work But I'm trying to find stuff in sets and make it easy. But, you know, sometimes they don't have member sets. Summer Nights has some significant work because I found a Jonghyun set and she's almost complete. This is Yes or Yes. I have stuff on the way for this. I'm missing the Year of Yes because I decided just to do what I wanted to collect. So here's Fancy. This is when I like started to really love them. So yeah. And then I recently added Feel Special because Feel Special became like one of those comebacks for me that I really started to love. But it's a slow moving progress, so I have nothing for this besides the one Nyan card because I traded for that. And then here's Eyes Wide Open. Eyes Wide Open is like doesn't have much progress because I was trying to trade off all of my cards and it wasn't really doing so well. But I mean I have some cards. And then here is Nayeon and Jonghyun's message cards. So next we're going to move on to the other group's binder. This one does not have a decal on it because the decal shop that I use is currently closed right now. So we'll see if I can get some decals from them. So in this binder are some groups that I felt wasn't like a main priority, but I still, you know, wanted to collect them anyways. So first we have Ace. This is in alphabetical order, by the way, unlike the other one. So I collect Byeonkwon for Ace. I'm still missing this one card. I'm trying to negotiate with the seller right now to lower their price, but I don't think they're gonna do it. And then here is the Butterfly Fantasy. I finished him for that. These are all the little group ID cards. Here is, I decided to pick up BTS again. I dropped them and then I brought them back because like Namjoon became my child again. I missed him. So I'm only collecting certain comebacks. So I started at Persona and then I did 7. I don't have B because I'd rather, you know, like B wasn't my favorite comeback, so I'm gonna skip it for now if that makes sense. Next we are on to CLC. I collect 3 members. I collect Sorn, Yoon, and Sungi. Sorn is top bias, but she's finished with everything. Waiting on one last card for Yoon, and that's her K-Town for You pre-order. And I kept these in here. Those are photocard sized. And then here's Itzy. I'm done with Aaliyah up until Not Shy. Then I have a couple cards to find for her for that. I do have a couple on the way for Neokyo though, so I think I have all of these on the way from Neokyo, so that'll be fun. Next we go into Monster X. I started collecting them this past summer, fell in love, and so I collect Kihyun and Shonu. Well, I did collect Kihyun and Shonu, so for Follow Era, I collected both Kihyun and Shonu. Same with Fantasia X. But then for Fatal Love, what I'm going to do is just collect Shonu, because I feel like that would be easier for me to do. Next we have Red Velvet. This is not a priority collection for me right now, because all of their cards are super expensive, super hard to find. But I collect Solgi, and it was because of the Monster release. Let's be serious here. So this page is finished, which is exciting. Summer Magic, and I feel like some of these cards are going to be the hardest to find, especially Finale cards. But like I'm working my way through it. It's okay. And then here is her Monster cards. I still need 3 more cards, so it's not terrible. Here's Rocket Punch, another group that I picked up this year, and it was actually a pretty easy collection because I am finished. I collect Sohee, so I have all of her cards from Pink Punch to Blue Punch. Then I have this random standee in here. And then I collect Vernon for 17, but I have some other collection plans regarding 17 soon. We'll see. I do have some of these cards on the way. There are some sets in which I have finished, and some that I have not. So that was an ode. This is Hengare, and I just need 1 card to finish. I haven't even begun to touch semicolon, so like no progress there. And that's just for random things for them if I need it. This is my random pages. So I have an AOA card and a Rosé card. This was a freebie from somebody when I bought a card, and I was crying because Rosé is my bias in Blackpink. And then this is Soyeon's little like player card from AOA's Heart Attack album. So lastly, we go on to the inclusions binder. So this is all of my inclusions from the other group's binder and the main group's binder. And I just kind of put them in there how they were, because they just took up so much space. So here is Dreamcatcher standees and inclusions. Here's One Us. I finished all of the postcards, which was the bane of my existence. Here are the player cards. Here are the folding cards for TOO. And the group cards, and the tickets, and the banners, and the stickers. Here are my random twice inclusions. So here are the lenticulars from Fancy, some more Eyes Wide Open stickers, my Nyan mini poster, and then here's my Beyond One bookmarks, the Ace Clover stickers, my BTS inclusions, CLC inclusions, ITZY inclusions, Monster X inclusions, Solgi inclusions, and Vernon's 17 and Ode mini poster. So that was everything from all of my binders, and that's a quick update that I wanted to give you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, being my subscribers in the year 2020. I really appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us, for this channel, for my collection, and for the groups that we all stan, whether we stan the same groups or not. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.